Have you ever got bored for absolutely like no reason and then you decided to go ahead and just play a video game and then it turns out you played this video game before and just you just don't remember it? Well, I mean, I have. And honestly, when it comes with Idle Miner, bro, I'm absolutely shocked that this game is still alive. Okay? First of all, I just want to say the progress that I've made in this game is actually insane. The last time I played this game was around 2024-ish, and I literally forgot I played this game, okay? So, anyways, this game is actually insane because the fact that it's still alive is first of all, insane, and second of all, it just added crazy new stuff, and I literally completely forgot about it. When I first went in, I literally saw a whole bunch of stuff like, oh, I got coal mine, 5-star. I got the gold mine, 5-star. I got whatever, 5-star. Everything was like 5-star besides like the ones that they've added like I think a few years ago, but even then like those few islands, but even then like most of the islands I had was a 5-star, and I literally looked at it and I'm just like, how in the world was I playing this game, and more importantly, how long did this take me, right? And like you look back at like Idle Miner, there was literally an entire YouTuber who made a series on it. If you guys don't know, his name is like Gaming Hopper or whatever. He has almost 493 episodes of this and almost like 100,000 likes or 100,000 views and almost every single video. I think his most popular is like 1 million, and his most popular series is that series. And to be fair, the dude made Idle Miner content for almost 4 years or 5 years, with literally almost every single day literally uploading Idle Miner content, right? And I went ahead and I decided to watch some of his older content and just to see, and Lord have mercy, this game is like either forgotten or this game is practically like alive in like a heyday type way, which feels weird, okay? Now, I'll be honest, I have like so much accounts, but this account specifically, and most of the accounts I deleted, or like forgotten, but this account like specifically, for some reason, I had almost every single thing, and like it's insane. I mean, literally my legendaries was like a level 20 or like 25 or something. It was actually insane. I literally looked at it and I was like, how in the world was I grinding? Did I spend money on this, or like what like how? And like it turns out I didn't spend money, right? And the only money that quote unquote I spent in this game is the ads and the double boost money. And I'm just like, why in the world I spent money on this? Anyways, Idle Miner was so huge back then, bro. Like I'm telling you, there were people spamming the entire content of this game, literally milking the entire thing. Like I do remember one incident where this guy, he did like this new versus pro thing, and he made like 30 or 40 videos hitting 1 million views off this, and it was literally just him recording Idle Miner content and just late game, early game, and mid game, and just calling it new pro or hacker. It feels like Minecraft, but in an Idle Miner version, I guess. But it's weird. It's weird seeing that a game like this, is still relevant, because it's like it feels like it was supposed to be dead, but this game really has a lot of things to offer just for a mining game, right? And when I say a lot of things, I don't literally mean like Minecraft type things or Fortnite type things or something like that. I'm talking about in a general like idle way. Like this game does have a lot of things to offer, kind of like Clicker Heroes if you really think about it, but more, because in this game you can get chests, you can go ahead and get a whole bunch of different miners, and boom, there we go. You get your mining coal or whatever, I don't know. It's weird. Another thing is like the only reason why I'm making this video is literally because I clicked on this game and I was like, how in the world is this relevant? Another really popular like idle game that I'm still surprised is relevant is Clicker Heroes. But to be fair, that game takes years to complete, so I'm not surprised it will be relevant for a very long time. It's like games like these do, like literally like idle games like these do end up like being super relevant. Even like Cookie or Simulator or something like that, right? It gets or I think it was like Cookie Clicker or something, but it gets like absolute relevancy like literally later on, and it's crazy, right? And like I don't know, like sometimes these idle games do shock me that in like the next 10 years they're still pulling off 10,000 people at least, right? Or 100,000 people or something like that. Another really popular game that that is apparently relevant is like it's called Make More. make more somehow, some way, you know, is like the most relevant, you know, not most relevant, but the most like non-relevant, relevant idle miner, right? Kind of, not really, but pretty much what it is you just go ahead and you're literally working in a factory and you're just trying to get workers and you just make more. That's it. That's all there is, right? And like it's weird how games like this can be very, very popular. You know, it's weird. And honestly, I'm just like, bro, how in the world does this actually happen? But I don't know. And to be fair, when it comes with the idle miner, like the entire freaking game, and I want to go back on that, the entire game was literally like it was just like spamming content, right? Except, you know, Gaming Hopper. I again, I don't know his name, but you know, this dude made almost 490 some episodes in this game, and literally it was just him playing this game, and it was like an idle game, right? And I was like, how in the world did, you know, this like this game like somehow, some way, you know, pull up a lot of views, right? Like games, for example, like Idle Heroes, for example, like they have a little bit more complexity and a little more stuff like that. So it does make sense for people to make like longer term content when it comes with these types of games, or games like Clicker Heroes. You know, it takes a long time to beat and stuff like that. And the same thing with Idle Miner. But the reality is, you know, the game is like the same old, instead of all these other games. Even, you know what I'm saying? But like even then, it feels like it's just the same old, same old. So like sometimes you just look at that and you're just like, how in the world was this like really popular? But overall, I did enjoy this game and I did like this game. I'm still shocked that I have, and the reason why I'm making this video is, I mean, why not? I'm yapping, but like I'm still shocked that I have like a level 20 freaking, you know, like rail or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's the elevator thingy, and like, you know, I have a level 20, you know, I forgot their names, but you get what I'm saying? I like almost all of them are like level 20. I got like legendaries, and I'm just looking at this and I'm like, how in the world did I even play this game, right? And like when I go back into this, it kind of feels weird because I don't know how to play this game, but at the same time it's like I forgot how to play this game, but at the same time it's like I know how to play this game, which is weird. I mean, to be fair, for an idle game, like this game has to be one of the, like, I don't know, less complicated games you would ever see, like, in your entire life, which is weird, right? And actually, let me know if you guys do play this game. It's just one of those games where it was like really popular back then. It still is, but it's like it feels like it's a heyday type thing where it's just like it's like undercover, where it's like, yeah, you know what? It may be like not there on YouTube, but people still play this game in the down low, right? And I haven't I haven't seen like anybody play this game at all or anything like that. I mean, I remember the very first ever content I've actually made in like older channels was an idle miner content, right? It was literally just me playing this game and trying to get max level. I remember me hitting like episode 20 or something, and I didn't even get coal, or I didn't get like max level coal or something, you know. I was at level 20, and I literally just hit like what is it called? I hit coins or gold or whatever it's called. Bro, it's weird. Now that you have like 1,000 islands, you just go ahead and just like pick whatever and just move on. I don't know. I do find this game a little, I guess, fun, but at the same time, just a little weird. I don't know. I just want to yap about, you know, a game that like is not relevant at all whatsoever. And like, I mean, at least that's what I think, because I haven't seen, you know, this game at all be relevant in like years. Like it's weird. It's weird going back to older games and like you literally have almost everything in this game and you don't even remember playing this game, and then you're like, huh, when the hell did I like play this game? And when the world did I even achieve this? I mean, I'll be honest, I played so much mobile games like back then to the point where I've literally forgot almost all of them. I literally remembered one game just like literally just popped up right now, and it's Wheel Heroes. If you want to make up with that, you could do that, because Wheel Heroes is one of those games that was really popular, and now it's just like, you know, it's there, right? I mean, they haven't updated it in such a long time, and I literally beat the entire thing. But anyhow, I want to just reminisce in the past and just, why not talk about a game? And I can't believe I made this a 10-minute video. I'm like, and then, how did this a 10-minute video? That's annoying. I'm not even kidding. Like, I meant to do this as a 5-minute video and leave. I didn't think it was 10 minutes. Well, I'm being serious. That part just rage baits me a little bit. Anyways, other than that, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know how in the world this is a 10-minute video. I don't know how that I talked about Idle Miner for almost 10 minutes. But, even then, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.